Hey, I'm Mutgren, and welcome to Dad's Old Shop. Today, I'm being a bit lazy. Also, I had a lot of other tasks to do. So, gonna be a game stream. Oh, let me also record this just so I have it as a backup. Perfect. I'm gonna start with a few rounds of Foodguessr, because I found this game pretty recently, and been having a real good time with it. Some of the things are obviously easier than others, but that's fine. Just a little palate cleanser before I get my proverbial mind melted by bad luck in my summer car. So Foodguessr is kind of just like GeoGuessr. Hey, what's up, Sugi? Where you try to guess a dish, and this one's pretty easy, probably. White bread, butter jam, optional jam. So you can usually take some context clues by stuff. Buttering with jamming is not usually an American thing because the sandwich is thinks American. Probably gonna go UK on that. Perfect. Yeah. There's a bunch of tricks. Also, anything that's Japanese is an instant get. Because they use different terms for similar ingredients than the rest of East Asia, so you instantly know. And there's some other trends that you can pick out once we get to them. So this is a confectionery. Egg, sugar, potato starch, corn flour. Huh. A cake made with starches. So it's like an angel food cake? Okay, so this is probably cheating. But in the back of the image, there's French. So we're gonna go with French because I've never heard of this before. Now warm, so northeast. Potato starch. That's the weird one. It sounds like because most potato starch stuff is East Asian. Yeah, Germany's probably a good guess. But with how the game's set up, if it was the next country directly, it would say board. Oh, I'm blocking. Give me one sec to just yeah, I could be here. That's fine. It would say blocking or borders on the guesses remain. So it's probably a little bit farther. Maybe it's never Denmark, but I'm gonna try Denmark. Okay, close in northeast, so that's either speed and it's Spedakaka is definitely Swedish. No, that could be Finnish. We're gonna try Sweden. It's a bigger country. All right. Cake on a spit. Oh, okay. So it's a spit cake. So they just put a bunch of batter on it and cook it like a big old pancake in front of a fire. So that would make sense why you wouldn't have anything that has gluten there. And also, if it was an angel food cake, it would need more oil. All right. Next one, duck, pork, sausages, white beans, tomatoes, garlic, broth, breadcrumbs. Okay. So this one's actually pretty out there. So there's a couple things you can usually guess. If there's pork in it, it's not from a Middle Eastern country usually. That's usually a given. And if there's beef in it, it's usually not from India. Those are kind of two free ones there, just based on culture. Also, if there's alcohol, usually not any place that has an Arabic majority. Although I did have one yesterday that had it as an optional, and that threw me. So this is multiple meats along with white beans, which makes me think French. Because French like to put a lot of meat in things, and also beans. Also, the addition of breadcrumbs as a thickener is a really old Western European style. So we're going to go with France. Let's see if we're close. 1 out of 1. All right. Cassoulet. Okay. Made with slow cooked stuff. It's basically types of stew. Perfect. My quest today is to try to get a perfect score. Not going to happen this run, but give it a couple tries. These look like dumplings. Simple dumplings. China. We're just going to throw it at China. Okay, perfect. Wonton specifically. Okay. Not that you would be able to have any difference between wonton, mantou, and stuff like that. I mean, I guess yeast, but pretty similar. All right, phyllo dough. That's another dead giveaway. It's probably Balkans region. Phyllo dough, cottage cheese. I guess because it's a dessert? Because if you're in the Balkans and you have phyllo dough, if you're going to use a cheese for a savory dish, it's usually feta or some variant. Sugar raises eggs, poppy seeds. Poppy seeds make me think turkey. I'm gonna guess turkey. Okay, close northeast. So we're in the Balkans territory. So it's not going to be Greece or Bulgaria. Ooh. Oh, this is probably going to get me because my Balkansopedia in my mind is not very strong. Northern Macedonia? War. Okay, hot. So next to that, North Macedonia. Croatia? This is where my map knowledge is messing me up. Croatia. Okay. Huh. Yep, from the Mediterranean region up there. Okay. So, pretty Balkan foods. Pretty Balkanized. Close, though. So, 2,300. I'm going to give it maybe one or two more tries. So, oh, this is a babka. Right off the bat, that's a babka. Now, the other part is, where does it think a babka is from? Because in my mind, a babka is from, like, Poland. And sometimes they give you multiple regions, but, like, this is like old Hebrew food. Okay, so Poland, Israel, Ukraine. So, around where I was thinking. And babka, of course. But, like, Belarus wouldn't be out of the loop there. I mean, there used to be a very big Jewish community there as well. Pork sausage meat, so we know not Middle East. Paprika, salt, red wine, so definitely not Middle East because wine with pork. This looks like chorizo. So we're going to go Spain. And then watch it be Portugal. No. So warm. What is... Okay, Italy, I guess. Dang it. North of Italy. Northeast of Italy. Albania? Oh, yeah, Cesanova. No, that was wrong. Now we're once again testing my lack of what country's next to what in the Balkans. I know what's there. I'm always terrible with the order. So northeast of that is Austria? Austria's not exactly the Balkans, but... Southeast. Oh, this is going to kill me. Slovenia? Croatia. Croatia again gets me. Alright, well, this one's cooked. Gonna run through these before I give one more try and then head to my summer car. Rice, beans, bacon, banana. This is like Jamaican food. Because rice and beans screams like... And cilantro. Rice, beans, cilantro, and then bay leaf, pepper, and all those things scream like South American. But when it gives a description of black-eyed peas, that makes you think black population. Other people eat black-eyed peas too, but... I'm gonna guess Jamaica? Might be something closer to like a Dominican Republic. No, cool. Wow, completely wrong. So then we're probably looking at like Venezuela? Okay, next to Venezuela. What's southeast of Venezuela? Colombia's northwest. Brazil's the easy guess. We're just going to go Brazil. Okay, perfect. Bial de Dois. Northeast region. Northeast region, which is not in general, particularly affluent part of Brazil, from what I've been told. So, a lot of staples. The banana also made me think of, like, Caribbean cuisine. Because there's, like, three big cuisines that use... four. There's a lot of cuisines that use banana, but depending on what accompanies it, it usually guides you where to go. Hit my bench there. Quaitao noodles. That's a new one. Okay, but they don't use any stereotypically Japanese ingredients, so this is probably China? Probably? No. Huh. Singapore? No. So we're close. So it's probably Malaysia? Oh, Indonesia. Okay, that's fine. That the reason why that threw me is it didn't have any unique ingredients to Southeast Asia. Just it's probably a Chinese cuisine. Yeah, these Chinese immigrants introduced the dish to various parts of Southeast Asia. So kind of hard when you get those transplant cuisines. Like I had a friend who was tripped up by Peruvian Chinese cuisine. It's like there's no way you'd guess that. Like you can't get that in one. Oh, this is kofta, right? Oh, I'm spelling kofta instead of turkey. And did any country do a rebrand before that didn't like stick as much as Turkey? Because they changed their name to Turkey to avoid being mixed, confused with the food, but nobody was confusing them. It was just a little joke. Yeah, kofta, easy. All right, we're gonna give this one more try to get it perfect. All right, this is. There's no way I get this in one. I'm gonna be either. Hopefully, this gives me a regional distribution for this food, because sometimes it'll give you a couple countries. Because this is super Southeast Asian coded, including the use of morning glory as a food and lime, and all sorts of soy sauces, fish sauce. Like it's super Southeast Asian coded. My guess, because of all the blood, is Vietnamese, but there's a bunch of that in Cambodian food and everything. So we're gonna go Vietnam. Nope, ruined. We're gonna go Thailand then. Thailand boat noodles. Dang it. Oh, well, we're just gonna see what the best we can get. Pork marjoram. Okay, so they're dumplings. I see sauerkraut on that table. Caraway seeds. Marjoram is like a very Central Europe spice or herb. Like you get it in other places, but whenever I think of Central Europe / up in the Nordic food. You just don't see it very often. So, might be Nordics actually. Because it is saying cabbage instead of typically serve with sauerkraut or a gravy. I'm gonna get blasted on this. I'm gonna go Denmark. It's probably Sweden or Norway. Oh, south, so Germany. No, it wasn't borders. So southeast of Germany, Austria. Oh, I hit Australia by mistake. Curse you. Frankenburger Brockenodel. Nodel. Frankenburger Bratnodel. Okay. Alright. That was on me. That was a misinput. This is focaccia. Focaccia. Italy. No? Yeah, because this is just a bread recipe with olive oil. So, Spain? Spain. Coca. Okay. I don't know where I would... I guess maybe the idea is toppings, because focaccia usually has its stuff blended in, and that's the difference. Okay. Oh, this is chocolate mousse. Now, chocolate mousse I'm going to guess is French, but it's a newer food, and newer foods tend to be kind of weird in that they will invoke other places to try to seem fancy to get, like, recognition. Like, for instance, Philadelphia cream cheese is actually from New York, because Philadelphia was fancy at the time. We're going to guess France, though. Okay, perfect. It's just France's reputation for mousses, you know? And, oh, I was going to guess originally a Chinese, what do you call those? The fried breads that people have for breakfast? But molasses or maple syrup, that makes you think it's like a bear claw or something like that. This is either Canada or the United States, and I'm gonna get it wrong on the first one and get frustrated. Let's see if we could look at the picture for any help. It's in French. We're going to Canada. Even though it might just be Vermont. Canada! Teuton. Alright. Fried dough served with stuff. Alright. Perfect. Oh, we got close. That's fine. Maybe next game stream we'll try to do better. I did get a 2500 once, but I didn't record it, so it doesn't count if you don't record it. I'm going to put up the BRB screen and set up my summer car, and I'll be right back. And we're back being born. Yeah, I don't actually think it's OBS's problem. I think it's my problem. I think I reorganized something and just forgot what folder I put it in. And it's no big deal. Fix it later. Fix it in post. Oh yeah, I can get this to skip, can I? We've been born many times. I've never completed a run of this game. This game is just brutal. And I refuse to turn down the difficulty. Because that's admitting defeat, and we don't do that. Hey, how's it going? So, I think the route we're going to try is through the boat. And bringing the boat, and just being more careful with the, what do you call that? With the, bike. I know. It was a great year. I think that was the year Lion King? Jurassic Park was 96, right? I don't know. I'm splitting hairs here. Let me just open up every door because I'm kind of stupid. Don't want to forget my place. Oh yeah, let me take this stupid helmet off. Let's go to Uncle's. Oh yeah, I think last time no, I did hit myself. I didn't starve. Yep. That mechanic is there for when stress gets too high. And let me on. All right. God, just let me break my spine getting this kickstand off. Oh, it doesn't let you do those things from on it. We're getting back. Okay, there. There we go. I don't know where half the game sounds went there. There was an update for this game, which I'm surprised about. Nope. Nope. There we go. Oh, probably. There we go. It's like I'm definitely the problem here. Okay. Take this back around to Uncle's, get the cash, and I guess we should bring the order form. Embarrassing. Oh, also super dumb because I left my helmet. Well, at least the run ends here. Quick to restart. You know, we're just gonna leave that there for now. All right, give me the money. All right, perfect. Don't need the alcohol. I think we do want the fuel container that's over here, so we can fill it and bring it to the tractor later. Huh. I don't remember that being there. It's probably a skill issue, though. Because this is empty, I think. So this comes, and we get everything on the boat. And after the summer that I had, all I could think about seeing all this was just all the mosquitoes that must be out. I got bit up so much this year. I think my neighbor has a bunch of, like, old cars. And with old cars, you get a bunch of old tires. And, you don't, do things to stop it. They just... And you could get stuff for free. Most townships will give you mosquito control stuff. Like, I could go, probably. And... There we go. Stay upright, please. Nope. Just drunk. Bike's drunk. Alright, we're just going to try to... There we go. And now the part is, I guess I got to put the kickstand up, because I know there's a way to attach it to the back. Okay, kickstand is not perfect. I just don't know what that button is. Okay, throwing it at it definitely isn't the answer. E, F. Maybe it can't be racked. No, that's fine. We'll just keep it here so we can pick it up and use it as we hold it. But yeah, most townships will give you mosquito control stuff just like for free. Just break off a little bit, throw it in a tire. You're good for most of the season. All right. Get this down to the pier. We're not going to do it perfectly. Scared to go past first gear without my helmet. All right, perfect, perfect. And kickstand off. All right, now we got to do the order forms, see what is there. Yeah, I don't know why I'm like. I mean, I do know it's because they're ravenous, but it's just amazing how quick their life cycle is. And like that sledgehammer, I think is new. I don't remember that being here. The things that hunt them don't have that same life cycle. It's probably on purpose so that they can outproduce what eats them. But like, if you could get like dragonfly larvae, like they're great. They'll take care of them, but you would need them continuously. All right. And I think this is. We're just buying a bunch of stuff that find out you need at some point. I'm not really cared about upgrades. No, not what I wanted, but okay. And there we go. So next up is the letter that we take. Is there anything else besides the helmet? Which I left out back. Oh, probably bring some food or drink. Man, it's thirsty. It's drink from the sink. Like the good old days. Oh, what's the button to lean? You can tell it's been a while. Oh, because I left the door open. Yeah, that's a shame. Lean over. Player controls. Q? Okay. Whoa, right through the wall. Okay, perfect. All right, and now we can get this on. If I get my hands back out. Okay. So this we take. This should be easy. We just leave this here. Hop on. Let's go. Dang it. Well, that's one way to knock a bike off its kickstand, I guess. Come on, give me the prompt. Give me the prompt. Thank you. What is this? Kickstand. Okay. No, no, wrong. No, I just want the letter. Dang it. How did I bring the letter before? Did I actually walk it over here? Oh, I bet you I did some stupid stuff. Hold on. Bet you I put it on this. Or the car could just eat it. Or I can go to space. Alright. Game hated that. Okay, hopefully I can get that letter back. Maybe there's a better part of the car to lay that on. Surprised that didn't kill me. Everything else kills you. Okay. Alright. We on there. We kickstarted. We enveloped. Oh, dang it. There we go. Now we enveloped. And then I stalled it. Great. I'm a great dirt bike man. Yeah, maybe I should back up give myself some lead up room here. Oh man. Alright, well. No, I've ruined myself. Yeah, it's fine. I am going to just try a loop to pick it up. Missed it that time. Missed it that time. We're going to give it one more try, and then I'm just going to walk it over. Going to omit defeat this one time. Oh, I could have gotten it. Dang it. I mean, that's what killed me on my last run, is trying to do those little pickups. I don't know why I'm repeating mistakes. Alright, we're going to get everything else in the boat, and I guess we'll come back. I can get out of my own way. Alright, ride the spin out. Alright. Now the goal is to not get it in the water. Alright, boat, guide me. I trust you. There's also a button to pick up the... Or, excuse me, a way to pick up the motorbike. My brain is not remembering it right now. I thought it was just pick up. I could knock it over easy, that's free. Nope, I think I saw it. Is that just the kickstand option? Oh, there we go. Alright, very carefully. Perfect. Now to go get that envelope, and now we... hope we get in time to actually buy stuff. The button that I push on made me just actually walk here. Okay, here we go. Man, if only I was a smarter man and could operate a dirt bike and hold an envelope at the same time. I think that fails you at sobriety checkpoints. No way you could ride a dirt bike and do that. And not do that. And now we do have to eat something before we go. And I'm going to risk it. I think I remember the path. Oh, I left the water running. That's suboptimal. I definitely am not going to regret not bringing anything for this trip. No regrets. And we're going to go off memory. I believe it's just that way. I have to go around the island. It's a little bit norther. But, you know, we don't have a compass, so I don't know what norther is, but... Alright, let's hope that stays in the... There we go. It's like riding a bike. I wonder if I should have brought another can for petrol. I probably should have. Oh well, mistakes were made. It's okay. I think the boat takes two-stroke. Oh man, I hope that envelope doesn't glitch out of the floor of the boat. Oh, I see. The boat is also doing a drift to the right. That definitely won't ever screw me up. I think it's in the distance, those like white buildings there. I think that's the town. And also, I learned if I don't unwrap the stuff I buy from the market, I could put it on the back of the motorbike, the dirt bike. Which would have been a lot easier than picking up each item individually. Which, you know, caused me to break my neck on a stair. I guess it's less embarrassing than getting stressed to death and dying like I did that other run a couple times ago. I've been on a lot of lakes that look just like this. It's always pretty nice. Swimming lakes, though, feel weird. Like, I grew up swimming in the ocean, and then people are like, hey, let's go swim in a lake. And you're just like, but this is just concentrated pee. At least the ocean, yeah, it's, you know, everything is mixed in, but it's like, from my perspective, an infinitely vast body of water. Whereas a lake, it's just like, here, there's water here. We sometimes do stuff to it. Now, if I ever feel I was going to get, like, an infection from stepping on something sharp, it would be in a lake and not the ocean. Also, the ocean, you got cool stuff, like jellyfish and sand fleas. We used to, as kids, throw jellyfish at each other. Because there's small, clear ones, moon jellies, where they only have stingers on, like, one side, and they're really mild. So they wash up on the shore all the time. And they usually do that when they're done their life cycle. So, you know, you throw them back in the water, they just end up on the shore. So, you know, you've been on the beach 2 or 3 hours and everything becomes a projectile. And, you know, once again, they don't hurt. They maybe make you itch a little bit later. You know you got hit with one and then it itches a little bit. Then there's the other ones that were like orangey and they're a bit bigger. Those ones sucked. Those ones were like, it was like half a bee sting. As a kid, that's a big deal. I wouldn't want to touch it now either, but you could tell when you brushed up against a tentacle on one of them. Because I don't remember if their bell had any stingers on it. The other jellies that we threw at each other, they had almost no tentacles. And if they did, they probably were already displaced by the time it washed up on shore. So they just had a little bit of stingers on the bell. Oh, helmet, no, you stay in. Don't you leave. I need you. Oh, you see, that's what I mean. Like, in the ocean, like when you're swimming at the beach, at the shore, like, you don't have that. As long as you're not in, like, northern New Jersey. Like, the worst you get is, like, seashells. But then you were cut by a seashell and it's fine. Like, it's not a tetanus cut. You know, that's what I say to nails coming through decking, injuring kids' feet. Mind your peers. Also, I don't want to die of stress in this run. Yeah, we were menaces, though. The shore was big on opportunity, small on entertainment. We used to, one of our favorite events as younger kids was to ambush seagulls. Because the seagulls were super aggressive. Like, they would sweep and try to steal anything you were eating. So, we would dig a pit that was like 2 or so feet deep. As deep as we could get it on the beach. And then we take all that sand and we mound it up about another foot. Maybe, 14, 16 inches. And we would put a small amount of food in there as a trap. And then we'd... this hole would be maybe like 4 feet wide or so. And then we'd all lay down about another 5, 6 feet from the hole and wait for a seagull to get into the hole to start eating the snacks, and then we'd throw clumps of sand at it. And eventually, they leave for a little while. It's not good prevention. It's kind of mean to the seagulls. But my friend's dad thought it was funny. Now we just set up ambushes for seagulls. And the reason why you had that berm there was so you could hide, because they don't see you lying down if there's a berm in front of you. Yeah, there's a nail in my living room that every so often I just walk over there to make sure it hasn't wormed itself loose. I don't want to take it out because it's important to keeping the floor there, but doesn't have a lot of grip stuff, and just regular house movement it makes me have to go grab a nail header and set it back in. I should probably switch it out, but it's a weird size nail because it's a 100-plus-year-old flooring nail. Because we're still on the original hardwood floors in my home, which is impressive. They're thin. I don't think we could get them redone again, but... Is there a rear? Is there a back up? Did I just mess this up entirely? Alright, well, we're gonna... Alright, if you're just gonna let me do it this way, I'll do it this way. Thank you, game. You know what? We're just gonna do this for now. Just because I see everything hating existing, so. Come on, motorbike, give me your prompt. I want your prompt. Okay, cool. Johnny's ES. Alright. Oh man, that envelope almost went through the floor. Oh, free ball. That's a basketball. Oh, hey kid. Soccer ball? I've never seen other moving NPCs. Sorry, it's like I see a ghost. I didn't know they could exist here. Alright, so we gotta go into the town, drop this letter off at the post office, which probably closing now. But at least if we have to stay overnight, we can, well, we can't sleep. I don't think. But we can, the bar will open up and we can get food and drink there. And then we can worry about how to unsandbar our boat. And also because of that last thing I accidentally added, I don't think I have enough money to pick up this order when it comes in. Which is a little embarrassing. So, there is a system for making money in this game. We're going to have to explore it. Oh man, I'm really outside of town. I mean, I could probably drop the letter off, right? Like, it's a mailbox. Who closes their mail slot? You have to be in some real hood to have your mailbox close. Probably not going to be able to get the groceries that I wanted to pick up. Oh, maybe. We're close. No. Envelope. Oh, nice. Nice, okay. Alright, so, looking for... I need fuses for the sauna. I guess I can take the charcoal. I don't think I'm going to grill very much, but okay. I'm good on beer. This guy wouldn't rush me. Okay, those aren't a thing I can buy. Don't need chips. Don't need juice. Coffee's cool, I guess. Dashboard cover, don't need that. Spark plugs probably need that. Oil filter probably need that. Oh, I'm probably going to need a new battery because I forgot to set the battery charger. Okay, whatever. And sausages, pizza. That. And cigarettes. And... oh, please don't close before I'm done. Is there a subsystem for making bread in this game? Why would you add that? You can do what you want in your game, but why? And I guess we'll get some milk. Alright. Thank you. And sir, let me... alright, well let me get my charcoal first. Don't close the door. Alright. So this is actually a more successful trip than ever, unless I get hit by a car on the way back. In which case, it'll all be for naught, and I'll be angry. I'll probably leave the charcoal there, honestly. But we do want to, I guess, fill up that tank for diesel. And did this have two-stroke fuel? Did I remember to put that in there? I don't know if that was there. Oh, by the time I get back, the store will probably close and I can't get these things anyway. Oh, I see. My dirtiness meter is very high. I wonder if I can die by being too filthy. I hope not. That's those kids. I thought that was a huge deer. It's like I want to open this to do things to reduce, like, hunger and thirst, well, thirst and stress, but and fatigue. But once I open it, I can't repack it. I'm too feeble-minded. I can't figure out how to use a bag. Store clerks only. I wonder if I can take their ball. Look at that. They just keep letting it go into the lake. Oh, dang it, they're too fast. All right, got that in there. All right, we're going to bring the can over there. We're going to... Come on, stand up. You can do it. I believe in you. There we go. All right, ride the spin out, ride the spin out. All right, my tires, well, one day will gain traction. I'm just trying to avoid stalling out. Okay, got it. And we can go left. And we should be back in town. We missed all the traffic, which is nice. Oh, what did I hit there? Oh, man. Store's closed. He just locked the door with it open, which... Not very efficient. Macara permit. Oh, sausage fries. No, my beer. Alright, I think I'm... Oh, wait, can I get cigarettes? Okay, perfect. It was the 90s. Cigarettes were good for you. That's why you could smoke in restaurants. Did I eat those cigarettes? Oh, I think I just have the requisite things to start smoking mode. Oh, I see there. Yeah, definitely better for everybody. I do have one of my aunts was a waitress at a pretty popular diner, and she was in the smoking section as a smoker. So I have a certain fondness. Also, I can't smell cigarette smoke really in public because of growing up around it. but definitely better that we don't have it. Okay, how do I exit cigarette mode? Game, how do I exit this mode? Wristwatch. Does that do it? Oh, I don't. Cool. I love it. I love wristwatch mode. I can watch my wrist. Perfect. Gestures K. Okay, so I guess I'm just stuck here with it forever. Okay. I can't tell which is what. Oh, black is diesel 98, and then fuel diesel. Can't use the pump, so. And I can't go in there because I think they'll accuse me of stealing, so. I don't think anybody sees me here. Ha. All right, now we're going to try to get home on the lake at night. Definitely won't be a harrowing ordeal or anything. Oh, wait, what does this sign say? I tried stop dribbling everywhere. Radio. President of the police election? Man, if only I had a watch that I could use to read the bus schedule. Well, unfortunately, I think I do have to kind of hurry because I think my character is going to get so tired that they are going to crash out. Aw, dang it. All right. This is exactly how I died last time. But I'm better. I'm better now. Built different. All right. That wasn't confidence inspiring. I didn't even make it 10 feet after saying that. That was something hubris. Yeah, I'm also, like, not a fan of all the, what do you call those, e-cigarettes and those type of things, because they're really not any better. And, you know, I feel like we're just replacing with other stuff, which is, once again, dumb. I think the last time I smoked was, like, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. It was probably the birthday after my daughter was born. So it's been a while. But that was a good cigar. I just, you know, don't need it. Extraneous. But before you turn 21, since you could, or at least you used to be able to, because I think they changed the smoking age. But you used to be able to go to hookah bars before you could drink. So you could get kind of a, high is the wrong word, but you could go to a hookah bar and, you know, get a bunch of nicotine in you, and then get a bunch of Turkish coffee and get like 1,000,000 grams of caffeine until your heart stops beating. Definitely not good for you. But that's how I spent a lot of my late teen, early 20s. And my boat's still here, right? All right, perfect. Yeah, I'll tell you, you're not missing much. Kind of has to be something you're actually into. Nothing's ever going to change your mind on it. But I will say, you're seeing less people use like e-cigarettes because it looks cool, because it does not. And that was, I think, a primary driver for people smoking cigarettes for a very long time. Also, smoke breaks. I knew people that specifically started smoking because smokers got smoke breaks at work. Yeah, beer is good. I'll tell you, I would if it agreed with me more, I'd drink it more. Every so often. I have so much beer from the summer party left over. Oh, let me lift you up. All right. Well, then how about you fall over? So I can get the prompt that picks you up. Oh, game, you misunderstand me. This is the one time. I want you to fall over so I can pick you up. No, I got it for a second. Oh, let me go home. Oh, perfect. Oh, and look, the boat kind of righted itself a little bit. Yeah, that's probably not the most stable arrangement, but... And then we got to shoot to the left of the river. We should be good. Motorbike, where are you going? Motorbike, where are you going? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Diesel can, where are you going? All right, this is going to be a perilous journey back. It's going to get dark soon, and my stuff wants to jump out of the boat. No, there's another boat out here. I haven't seen that before. Oh, did I bring my helmet? Oh, no. Oh, I've endangered this entire run. Well, I think I'm behind this. We are perilously close to the first ever successful supply run. This could be a first here. Actually surviving going to the store one day. Diesel, please stay in the boat. I don't know where to get another canister if you die. Diesel. Oh, that can of diesel is inching forward. I'm going to lose it, aren't I? What if I wiggle? Can I wiggle it back in? Oh, there it goes. Ah, that's at the bottom of the lake. I don't know how to get that. Oh. Well. At least it wasn't the motorbike. Oh, my helmet is right there. Oh, I can't believe we lost a diesel canister. A garage or something like that has to let me buy a replacement, right? There has to be a replacement. Once we get everything out, we can actually start working on the car. What a wild concept, working on a car in a game called My Summer Car. Some people said it wasn't possible. Most people were doubters, and we don't respect them. I did talk about hubris before. I definitely got back to the pier before and then died on the way home. I've definitely done that. And if that happens again, I will rage quit this game. For now. Wasn't there a boat here? Where did the boat that was here go? Okay, we usually go to the left side of this island, so I think we're there. Man, the water texture just, it hates existing. Just the dark texture just slipping over the top of the wave crest texture just hates existing. Hates it, hates it. Not that it hates existing, but maybe think about the blacksmithing bellows or just trying to get layers of things down. I'm trying to do the middle, how do you describe it? The middle flap in, that's like, it stays put, but it separates the chambers so that the air comes in through the bottom chamber and out through the upper chamber. It also keeps the canvas stretched. And I have a piece, and I definitely have to do work on it. But the hardest part right now is just getting the angle, because it needs to be like a 15-degree angle. And it's just one of those problems that if I use power tools would be very easy. But also if I was using not plywood, it'd be very easy. But taking a wood plane to an edge of plywood like that is... It hates it. It hates it. It hates it when you do that to it. It starts getting splintery. It gives you really rough cut, and it's not very accurate. But I think I'm going to give it another try. I was using my sanding block my Durr Grit sanding block and a rasp to try to get it to the right angle, and it was all right. But then I realized I have to cut it shorter, significantly shorter. It'd just be so much easier if the plane just did it and made it nice. Because I have to manipulate it too. That's the other part, is I have to touch this stuff. And I don't want old plywood splinters. I don't want any splinters, but especially not old plywood ones. Alright, I think we're this island over here. Or, I think we're technically a peninsula. Yeah, but people thought California was an island at one point, so we can be wrong. I just need to see where the pier is, and it's hard because it's getting dark. Oh, there's my bag. I was like, where's my bag of food? I wasn't sure if it fell out while I was looking at wave textures break. Hey, buddy, you don't have to get so close to me. Also, why does your boat get to go faster than mine? It's not fair. Yeah, because we come out and we basically see that pole there. I think that's the pier, or is that just another broken texture? Oh, no, it's a pier. Perfect. Okay. Now, to get this to be in an orientation that doesn't drive me crazy. Oh, I messed up. Oh, God. We're done. We're done. Everybody out. Shopping bag. Let's go. On shore. Gonna get everything on shore. Alright. Now, I command you, stand up. Oh. Sorry. That was rude making you stand up with the kickstand. Yeah, metal splinters are terrible. not the worst splinters I've ever had. The worst splinters I've ever had were fiberglass ones. But metals isn't your kickstand out? Why are you not standing up? Can I put... Oh, I blocked my own view. Scared myself. Are you going to stand up and be a good... No, you're just going to... Okay. I feel like I can't leave you here because you're glitching into the water. Bike. Bike. Bike, it's not worth it. Bike. Bike. Oh, nope. Just flies off. Alright, we'll come back for the bike. It's not... Oh my god, I can't see anything with this helmet. Alright, we're gonna walk through the woods at night in Finland. Oh man, I actually cannot see. It's actually just darkness. I think I see a light there. We're gonna go to that light. I think that's my house. I don't think there's any big pits or anything like that in the way. Oh man, if I did not leave the door open, I would be in such trouble. Wait, this isn't my house. No, this is my house. This is the window. Okay. I swear I left lights on. What happened to my lights? Man, the good old days in 1995 where it took you a full 12-hour summer day to go to the market. Good old days. Alright, I'll unload you after I shower. This isn't the bathroom. This is the bathroom without a shower. This is the outside. Why do I live in a maze? There we go. Now we just stand under the water like you do. You don't take off your clothes. No soap. No brushing. Back in my day. No soap, no brushing, just hanging out. Under the water. It's also a very big room for a shower. Like, comically large. But who knows? Maybe in Finland they have deluxe showers. Alright, well, we can open up our hall. As the bag slides off the table. Come back, bag. Oh, I like that. I believe last time everything just kind of exploded out, but now items are coming out one by one, which is much more manageable. Okay. It does, like, slug itself along the ground, which is kind of funny. Ground coffee. Oh, I can't just drink it. I have to actually make coffee. That is both ingenious and I hate it. All right, so we got a fuse, which I think we need for the sauna. And I think the fuse box is near the front door. Dang it. Oh, this was a mistake. I was like, maybe I can just, maybe I can't put it in because, you know. I don't know where that fuse went. What did even say? Crypto kiosk, which I'm assuming is kitchen. Garage, auto tail, Ketio, kitchen. Okay. We got spark plugs, cigarettes. Spark plugs. Those go in the garage tomorrow. I can't even read. And I don't have a watch. Is there like a watch in the room that I forgot? No. Okay, so it just teases me that you might one day be wealthy enough to own a watch. In the 90s were cruel. I mean, I guess I could check out the sauna to see if maybe it did work and I'm just silly. No, I don't think it did. Also, I forgot where the buttons are for it. Oh, yeah, you need to go get water, all right? The real water-filling action. Oh my god, you could probably cook yourself alive in here. What a what a game. You can lose a diesel can in the lake and cook yourself in a sauna. Game of the year. Oh, control doesn't work? Boo. I want to see what was on Finnish TV in 1995. Probably all just Eurovision reruns or something. Now to sleep in my race car bed. Oh man, I woke up and the light was there. I remember going to bed too early in this game, being very upset that it was still dark and I couldn't really do anything. Alright, let me take a look at those fuses now. Yeah, that one's still empty. Are these right fuses? I mean, they kind of look it. Except the fuse. What a game. Okay, eventually we'll have to go out and see what what button lets me add the fuses. I guess I should go get the bike and the helmet. This is about efficiency. It, like, reduces stress, but by so little. I think I'm better off just chain smoking. Not like me, really. No, no, keep it together. Perfect. No, 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 hold it together. Don't. Okay, perfect. Best around. Nobody's ever piloted a motorcycle like you. Oh, I wonder if I can make a bottle tower. All right, we're going to bring the stuff out. And then we'll, I guess, eat breakfast. Oh, wrong way. Which, I'm guessing there's going to be some raw... You know, I get it. Sometimes Slim Jim for breakfast is the answer. I don't even know how to make this coffee. Like, I don't even think I own a coffee maker. Yeah, probably can buy one somewhere. This game has a wild amount of systems. If I hold it, can I get through the cigarette interaction faster? Yes, I can. Alright, I'm gonna move the wrenches over here. No. And where is the battery? It's probably already dead. Like, turbo dead. Unless this is the run where you start off without a battery. And I should have picked one up. I mean, I have to go back to there anyway to go pick up the stuff that we ordered, but dang it. Let me just check around the floor a little bit. Oh, no, this is the battery. No battery start run. Dang it. Oh, well. That's why you should inventory your parts before you go. Oh, yeah, I can't move that. But also, I was lucky to survive this time. I can't wait to get 3/4 of the way being done through this car and then dying. I know what's going to happen. Alright. Pistons look appropriate. Two, 3, 4. I declare a piston war. Oh yeah, no, it goes this next, right? All right. Come on, you big lug. Wait, where'd the rod go? Where'd the rod go? There's a rod in this engine. Where'd you disappear to? Maybe it'll show up again? There has to be a menu, like a console menu for stuff that just evaporates. Oh, no. Dang it. Dang it. That really just disappeared. It really did that. Oh, man. I'm so mad about it because that's the run. What goes next? Hmm. Is it you? Or do I need to break you apart and do it one part at a time? I think I do. Oh, man. What's the button for that? Uh... Oh, right, right. Mouse controls, pick up, drop, assemble, throw, disassemble, use. Alright, well, it's not coming apart. Hmm. It has to be one of these discs, right? Next time, I think I'm doing all of this stuff on the floor. This table is cursed. I swear I've lost 2 playthroughs to this table. Oh, there's the battery. Alright, we'll see if it charges. Hmm. Dang it. Yeah, see, it's not letting me pull that apart. Can I put it on the floor now? Nope. Nope. Yep. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna ignore that. They obviously can't help me. Beyond help. Dang it. Why'd I do that? Oh, I'll answer it. No, I missed it. I thought I had an answering machine. That looks like it has an answering machine. Okay. I just got the okay. Where did the okay go? You just told me it was fine. Why are you not letting me put it on now? Why am I being lied to? Alright, we're gonna try that again. Oh, it attached to the camshaft. Okay. Woo! It was there in the walls. Blue hair, blue tie, hiding in my walls. Was it on the other side? Oh, I just got it again and I lost it. What did I do? What have I done? Oh, okay. These fit together. They don't seem to fit together. They definitely don't look like they like fitting together. Yeah, I can just do it on the floor while they're completely separate from each other, you know. Game, I feel like you're having a go at me here. None of this looks attached. On account of I can move it from each other. Alright, that just slots in. Perfect. And that doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't go anywhere. What about you? Doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Now I think we could try the pistons. Oh, it hates it. Can I go direct to piston? Oh, don't you jump off the bench. How dare you? Stay. Stay. And there's definitely something else that goes here. What? What? Oh. I don't know how to fish, Grandma. This is... Oh, I'm thirsty. Perfect. Hmm. Okay. There's two options that I'm doing wrong here. Either I'm picking the wrong side for the beginning of the piston, or something else. Because these should be able to pop in without breaking the whole thing. Dang it. Or there might be an order that I have to put them in. Alright. Well, that's one. Maybe start with two? Nope. Yes. Way over here. Definitely the engine that I'm trying to install. Great attachment point. Okay, that breaks it. And piston 4. Hmm. I'm just double checking one thing on my guide here. Because I swear I'm doing this in the right order. Oh, I missed so many things at Timo's store. Oh, geez. Oh, there's bearings. There's bearings. I see. I see. And they go in first. Okay. I forgot about bearings. I knew I was the problem, considering I'm not a mechanic. And will never be a mechanic. I mean, don't get me wrong, I respect what they do. Not being a stranger to oil changes or anything myself. One time we did change my spark plugs, and that was an ordeal. I had a Subaru at the time and did not realize how difficult of a job that would be. When you're out just gapping spark plugs at 9 o'clock at night after 4 hours. Because you had to build the ratchet inside the engine, because Subarus, at least at the time, had boxer engines. So instead of the pistons coming like in V's, like at 45 degrees, they come out at 90 to the sides of the engine. So there's not a lot of room to work. Alright, what size screws do you use? Not that one. This one. God, they're so tiny. You know, but it's fine that it sucked. It let me know that I don't want to do this. My car worked afterwards. It was a side grade at best, but you know. I've also replaced rotors on my car before. Did it badly. Had to have somebody double check those. But I've done it. Nowadays, with how computerized cars are, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't even pretend that I do. Oh, perfect head gasket. And then head cylinder. I brought over here. And then this has some bolty boos on it. It's probably bigger, right? Okay, no, they're smaller. I'm a fool. I'm also very thankful for this game. I have a mouse where I can unlock the click wheel, the scroll wheel, so I can just, instead of having to make a bunch of clicking noises and practice, I can just flick it really hard. Yeah, you know, summer in Finland's pretty peaceful. I wish I knew what time of day it was. But, oh, wrong one. Nope, wrong one. I don't have a wristwatch. Alright. Yeah, we got some actual progress. And then 8mm. Tool button, thank you. Alright, that's most of the guts of a small engine. And I guess rocket cover? Ah. And just, the guide is just telling me to scroll. Okay. Scroll up 20 and then down 13. Okay. Well, God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope. I don't know how hard this is supposed to be on. We're just gonna scroll 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because 20 up, 13 down is just 7 up. Alright, so the next step would be into the camshaft, which is the camshaft gear timing chain. Refer to alignment guide. God, there's so many guides. Not that I didn't expect that, but... Oil pan, let's go. Alright, you look chunky. Not to be rude to your bolt, but calls him as I sees him. All right, look at this. 2 days survived in the game. I'm really hitting on all cylinders today. But ouch. Which is, I'm glad we're making good progress. Thank you. All right, I think I got all the bolts here. Is there one there? Okay, cool. There is one more. And I can still manhandle the engine. I'm guessing there's a point where I can't manhandle the engine anymore because there's an engine crane behind me. And while I feel a bit of a failure for having to resort to a guide, you know, that happens. Okay, so it doesn't matter with the alternator, the distributor. Oh, that uses a screwdriver. All right, we'll get that on. Oh. Alrighty, let's get you. Perfect. Okay, where do I screw drive? Oh, there we go. Oh, cool, just one. And I'll come back, check mark, I want you. Perfect. Timing cover. If anything, this game will show me that I can follow instructions with the best of them. And in good, not good news, if the government shuts this down and I get furloughed, I'll probably stream a little bit more. Hopefully I don't, though. I like money. And oftentimes, when you're furloughed in a position where I'm at, you still go to work. And then you're just like, yeah, when you guys figure it out, pay me. Which is, awful. Back when I first got out of college, back in many years ago, there was a big government shutdown. And it was right when I got hired in my first job out of college. So I started, and then on payday, they're like, oh, nobody's getting paid. Nobody got no money. But if you want to have money, you can still work. And then once everything gets sorted out, we'll pay you. So I went 4 weeks, I think, without pay. 3 weeks, 4 weeks. That was not fun. Thankfully, I was... dang it. I was, like, first job out of college. I didn't have many expenses. Also, in a bit of thankfulness, I'm not our family's breadwinner. My wife makes a lot more money than I do. I make the health insurance. Crankshaft pulley. All right, we're going to get this section done, and then once this is done, I'll probably call it for today. Man. Give me that check mark back. I want it. I want it. I crave it. True, true. I also start work from home in like a week, which is stupid because they do it part-time work from home. So it's a couple weeks and then a couple weeks. So you can never actually get like set up. It's the dumbest way. Who knows? Maybe once they go through it a little bit, they'll find out that it's stupid and that if we just completely axe work from home, we're going to lose a lot of people. More people than we could sustain. Kind of like that whole thing when at the beginning of 2025 when they're like, we're going to get rid of a bunch of workers and we're going to be more efficient. And they're hiring them back now because they're like, oh, turns out when you get people that don't do the job, they think everything's extraneous and it just makes it run worse. So hopefully people will realize that. Alternator belt. Did I buy that or do I need to go buy that? Oh wait, I have an oil filter. I can put that on the thingy. This looks like a new oil filter. Man, that one looks like it was... That oil filter's seen better days, my man. That is charred. It's not a good filter. All right, so I am mostly done this path here. All right, perfect. So I believe... Let me see here real quick. Does it... how to save this game, make sure I don't lose this progress. I think I'd look at it. Okay, you must manually save by left-clicking on the toilet in your bathroom. Man, I'm almost clicked out of the game and hit that, and I would have been so mad. All right. Well, it looks like we actually didn't die on a playthrough of my summer car. Amazing. We actually made progress. And we got pretty close to a perfect score on Foodguessr. Oh, too many musics. Oh, geez. Too many musics. Okay. I think I saved it. Okay. I mean, it's in my ears still. But I want to thank you all for joining me. And next stream will definitely be a woodworking stream. I should have more of the bellows to show as part of that. And I have another stream idea that I might start doing some of the prep for. But thank you for joining me. I've been Mutgren and have a good rest of your weekend. Does this